We're living the party life. Somebody might die tonight. We're living the party life. It's about to get dangerous. It's gonna get wild tonight. Pop a bottle of champagne with us. It's gonna get heated tonight. It's about to get dangerous.
Are you kidding me, guy? That's what dads use. They use a barbecue lighter to light their joints because, and the light just goes out. Perfect timing. Yeah, that's what dads do too. They don't figure out a lighting system. Oh my God. It's Midnight in the Bay podcast, episode 305. The weight I feel right now. My back hurts, so I gotta sit on the side. You know you're fat when you gotta sit differently because your back hurts. I never hear a skinny person complain about their back. You know, it's always a fat guy, overweight woman. Yeah, my sciatica, it's really acting up again. All right, Aunt Martha, can we just order dinner now? I like spending time with you. Oh my God, this is tobacco. Oh yeah, if the kids are watching, don't smoke. I gotta say that now because I don't know if my son's friends are watching. They're 10, 11. Are they showing my son? And he's like, oh God, my dad's, look at what he's doing. You know, and then people say, oh, well, maybe you shouldn't have, do clean comedy now because they're watching. I didn't get in comedy to do it for kids. God, I'm not a pedophile, you know? It's complicated, not really. I just do it. You know what I mean? Sorry, kid. You're better than me. So this is not fun. This is gross. This is stupid. Why do you do it? I don't know. Someone dared me, and I've kept doing the dare. Oh my God, I have so many crazy things I found online this week. I'm gonna show you guys. Make sure you go to my Instagram _Alex Woody Comedy, and you will see all my shows coming up. And if you don't, DM me. I answer them because I don't get that many. And and I wish I was kidding. And then is that a skateboard? That scared me. After you do this, any little noise, you're like, oh my God, Satan is real. You know, ghosts, the Conjuring. Yeah, I get it. It's real now. Scream. Oh God, that guy. I hope he's not real. I saw a porn once where the guy was wearing a Scream mask. Weirdest thing. There's people in porn, they gotta do weird shit just to get off because they've done it so much. You know what I mean? That's why I don't do it that much. Yeah, yeah, that's not the reason, guy. I remember saying like when I was younger, all my friends were getting laid. I remember saying, "Oh yeah, oh man, you guys are having sex. It's gross. Don't you feel weird doing that? It's wet and it's you're out of breath." And I just like try to flip it. It didn't work. Then you just lie. Oh yeah, I banged that chick. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you did? Oh, Stacy, she's cool. Oh, yeah, yeah. We asked her though. She said you didn't. I always try to look cool, and I don't know why. I think Sean Connery is SOB, Indiana Jones, and Son of a Bee Sting, Jackie Chan. All these guys I looked up to. I'm like, these guys are cool as fuck. I'm gonna emulate them. I remember I tried karate and broke a nail, and I was like, I'm done. I'm out of here. I'll just spray paint the belt black. You know what I mean? Go up 10 levels automatically. It's like entering a cheat code on video games, which I always did. That's how you can know. That's an indication right there. Okay, that's an indication right there. If you have kids, if they're playing video games, pay attention because if they're entering cheat codes, they're going to be horrible when they grow up. They're going to have no work ethic. You're going to have to support them a lot. Trust me, I entered a lot of cheat codes. So watch that and make them play the game. Yeah, oh, it's difficult? Well, you got to play it way it is. There's no shortcuts. You know, you enter cheat codes in the games, the scores aren't kept, it gets boring. You cheat yourself, and you get sick of the game. It's easier, it's like fucking pumping a bunch of steroids and then hitting a ball. Oh, this guy's good at golf. Thanks for bringing him, Larry. I thought you said he was bad. Well, he's fat, right? Well, he's great. Look at him, I remember that happened to me, but the opposite, where a friend brought me because I said I was a scratch golfer, which I didn't know scratch golfer meant really good. Okay, like to me, scratch golfer sounds like, I'm all right, I play here and there, I scratch it, Um, I showed up and played, and I lost probably 20 balls. I threw like two golf clubs where like club members were shaking their heads. I was wearing jeans, which apparently in the golf world, that's like wearing a fishnet top and going to work. You just don't do it. I actually got yelled at. This is how strict golf is. It's one of the few things that's really strict when it comes to attire now. I wore cargo shorts and they made me buy shorts, like regular golf shorts with no pockets on the side in the golf shop. They're like, you can't wear those. Like, I just paid $197 to play here. I think I can wear them, Spyglass. But yeah, golf. It's a kooky old sport that still follows the rules, which eventually those rules are going to be broken. All the rules are being broken now, and there people are going to protest, and maybe not. People don't really give a fuck about golf. I think if you don't care about it that much, people just don't pay attention. Oh yeah, that is weird, and they just move on. But if it's super popular, they got to complain about it. Now, if there's not a good something popular out that you know have already been talked about, they'll go in the past and talk about something that's not popular. There's always people trying to change the world, one dumb tweet at a time. But I will give those people credit. The people that are complaining and tearing down stuff and protesting foreskin and wasting their time. I will say this about those people. I give them credit for doing it. It's probably how people feel about me doing comedy. Come on, dude, you got a family, you got to work full time. How you really think you're gonna make it? Those guys I don't call anymore. It's like I gotta stay in denial. No, for the most part, people are pretty supportive, but I do think about what are people thinking about like what I'm doing. Like yesterday, we were at someone's house and they go, "Yeah, I admire what you do. You go out all the time and you keep going." I'm like, "Yeah, is it something to admire or is it something like this person's crazy? Like, thank God I'm not crazy." I don't know. I'm having fun doing it, so let's keep on going. It's a blast. I did comedy. Um, I had shows at Laughs Unlimited last Thursday. That's a comedy place up in Sacramento. Unbelievable. Love it. Break background, green room, comics joking around in the green room. It's going to be a good show if all the comics are getting along, joking in the back. If people are quiet, going back and forth, pacing, not really talking, you might have an awkward exchange, which has happened to me before shows, where I said a joke and a comedian doesn't find it funny because maybe they just have a different sense of humor than me, lesbians. But that will fuck up a show. But when that's not happening, people are joking and giving each other wet willies and the bunny ears. It's a blast. Everyone's loose. They seem to do well. We had a decent crowd for 49ers, the local football team game. I mean, they played Thursday. I mean, unfortunately, I'm a big sports guy, but since I got into comedy, I kind of hate them because they get in the way, some of them get in the way of shows like the Warriors, the NBA. Oh my God, especially when they're in the playoffs. If you have a show on a playoff Warrior game, cancel it. No one's gonna show up. Not even the nerds. The nerds are watching it, or they're trying to take over the world while us dumb people watch other people play a game that we wish we could play. Yeah. I wish I can shoot the ball like that. Why? I don't know. Oh my God, I can't believe when I was younger, I actually thought I was going to play professional sport. When I became an adult, I realized how crazy that was. But at the time, I was like watching TV and I'm like, oh, yeah, I could do that. No problem. And then I started doing it. I was like, oh my God. How much running do you have to do? Can I just hit people and then call it a day, coach? Coaches don't like it when you give them suggestions. Run it, you fat patient. I mean, whew. By the way, this is a live show. Do you hear the cars going by? We have the studio door, aka garage door, opened. So people walking by or people driving by. I kind of live on a busy street. Hollywood Boulevard. Kidding. I wouldn't want to live in Hollywood. But it's alive. So anyone walking by, you're getting this for free. This is like, worth $7, right? The show right here. Oh, and then you question, what would people pay to see me? That's kind of depressing. Like, I wouldn't pay to see me. But I'm just sick of the material, you know what I mean? I think, I think if I put a lot of energy in a show, I'm worth $5,000 a ticket. I'm Killer. Oh, don't know. I was trying to think of a transition and I'm out. I call bathrooms landfills. You ever use the bathroom without your phone? So boring. Now that I know. Okay, let's start that over again. Have you ever gone to the bathroom with no phone? It's charging, it's in the swimming pool, you can't find it in the hooker's butt. I should have smoked so much, god damn it. What was I talking about? You got my eyes look good. You ever use the bathroom without your phone? So boring. Now I know how people felt before newspapers and magazines. I guarantee the guy who invented the printing press used the bathroom a lot. Like, I think that's where inventions come from. People get bored of something. Oh, the iPhone 8. We need to come up with the 9. This is bullshit. It needs more features. You know what I mean? It's like, sorry, kids, plug the. I hate this freaking light. I really do. Don't buy anything from China. Okay. Oh, God. Now my dad knows I got a light from China. He's going to kill me. They're cheap, Dad. America's so great. Why is everything so freaking expensive? Okay. That's why it's great. Thanks. Oh, boy. I am completely distracted. Should we just jump in the news stories? I think so. I think let's just go for it. News stories of the week. Here we go. Elon Musk passed out during Moscow meeting with Russians after taking vodka shots. Okay. I just want to ask a question. Why are you still pale, guy? You're worth trillions. Why are you looking like a heroin addict? He looks like he's going for Train Spotting 3 as the molesting uncle. That's what he looks like. He looks so happy. You know, it goes to show you money doesn't buy you a tan, apparently. Oh boy, look at that cup in his hand. That's definitely vodka. He probably doesn't even drink expensive stuff. No, he probably does. An asshole. You know what blows me away is he's looking away from the lady in the bikini, but he's got manners. I'll give Elon Musk that. You could tell the guy behind him though is staring. You can't even see his face, but just like his posture, he's staring right at that butt. You freaking creep. You think they were trying to kill him, the old Russians? I don't think so. He probably gives money and hand jobs and a bunch of things to the Russians. Huh. Now, what would happen if Elon died? Would Tesla keep on going? I don't know. Who gives a fuck? All right. Watch this. Wait, and let's make sure the sound is on. How's the sound here? Okay. Okay, watch this. Looks like a dad and his son, and the dad is wearing a UPS. It could be a new style I don't know about, or he can actually be a UPS driver. Okay, so here's my question. Let's back up for a sec, okay? Your Honor, play the tape back over. The lady filming, okay, she knows she's the husband's got, or the boyfriend, right? Or the cousin, or the friend. They know they got that on the head, the VR. And the kid's right there, and you're filming. Do you know the guy's playing boxing, or do you think he was playing the fishing game? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a great punch. Oh my god. And so she's mad, obviously. Do you think he got in trouble? He probably still got in trouble. You know, us guys always get the rep, even if it's not our fault. That was stupid. And if you say, hey, you're kind of stupid, you were filming, you didn't tell the kid to move. If you say that, I guarantee he said that. Woo, doghouse. Definitely not the cat house in Nevada, doghouse. Wow, I can't believe. Should we see that punch again? That's pretty crazy. Oh my god. Thank God it wasn't Mike Tyson playing that game. That kid would have been dead. Now, here's the thing about punching a kid, and this is why I never got the whole you can't hit a kid. They bounce back. They're resilient. You punch an adult, they die. You punch a kid, they're back. And he didn't punch him too hard. Yeah, she's pretty upset. I like how that she's still filming. I'm gonna film my reaction while I go check out my kid. NYC oral surgeon sexually harassed chauffeur. I think that's a driver. Is that French? Obsessively talked about his own small penis. Oh, look at that guy. Stoic. An oral surgeon recklessly sexually harassed his chauffeur, obsessively talking about his own small penis, asking the driver to turn around and look while he touched himself. Okay. Yeah. I didn't think it was gonna go that way. I thought he was just like a guy that bragged about his small dick. Uh, Now, see, how do you be a lawyer and do this? That's what blows me away. Yeah, that guy's a weirdo. That's the end of the story right there. The chauffeur, the driver, and this guy looks rich. I mean, you can't just, pay someone to talk about it. You know what the crazy part is, though? He has confidence. I mean, that's a confident man right there. Look at that man. Confident. He has the confidence to talk about how small it is. Or is he depressed? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's crazy. People take it a little too far. I'm just reading a little bit of this more. I'm pissed. I picked this article. This is actually kind of disturbing. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, imagine having a big ass story about you. This guy's life's over. Suicide watch. Okay. Well, never heard of a man proud of that. Definitely weird. Dad sues hospital for 642 million after witnessing his wife's C-section. It gave me psychotic illness. $624 million. Like, how do you put a number on your psyche? You know, that's a lot of dough. Wow. I mean, I remember looking away when I was in the room. I looked away. I think this guy, see, this is the type of guy that sues a dispensary because he got too high. You know what I mean? Like, I think he wanted to watch. Because if you told me someone's getting a C-section, I'm not looking. Not even a regular birth. I'm not looking. Sorry. You have to live with your thoughts. That's karma. This guy did not realize what traumatic effect it was going to have on him. And now he's upset because he did something and doesn't like the outcome. This is in Australia, Melbourne. About 1 billion Australian dollars, equivalent of more than 642 million US dollars. So is this guy gonna win? The hospital in Australia has said that it hadn't been a breach of duty of care and the defendant didn't suffer any real injury because of a C-section he observed. Yeah, this guy's faking it, right? This guy's just like getting yelled at by his wife. They just had kids. Go on, get out there, whatever Australian accent is. And he's like, you know what? I'm gonna sue the hospital for 624 million. That should do us right for our whole lives. Oh, yeah, he's stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. And he's thinking it's gonna work, and obviously that's not gonna work. And you gotta be a lawyer and just say, in the back of your head, you're like, this is the dumbest person in the world, but he's willing to pay me. You know what I mean? You're like working on the case, like, you're calling people. Yeah, it's me again. I gotta make the calls, get paid for this. Yeah, he's an idiot, right? Okay. Same time tomorrow? Yeah, sure. All right, Josh. Crazy. Now, the guys that jump in front of cars and stuff have a better chance. Okay, let's watch this. Though this London couple has 13 realistic fake babies that's preparing them for parenthood. How pregnant are you? Jesus, his last name, Dick. Yeah, you whisper, I can't even fucking hear you.
Never did. And then during the pandemic,
Let's go back. What's she saying?
I have around 13 in my collection. So I got into reborns because I've always loved dolls my whole life. And
Okay,
everyone
she's a
else
weirdo.
kind
She
of
likes
seemed to grow up
dolls.
with them, and I never did. And then during the pandemic, I got really, really lonely. So I made myself an Instagram account dedicated just to the dolls. Really liked it, and then thought, oh, I'll try TikTok as well because that's all the rage. And within a month, I had a viral video which had 26 million views.
So she's basically a crazy person that got pregnant. Can you imagine seeing people with the fake baby? Oh, let me see your. Oh, you're a new mom. Oh, let me see. Oh, I'm gonna run out of here. Here's I go.
Given myself a bit of a limit, although having said that, every time I make a limit, I then seem to go past the limit. I thought my limit would be 5 and then 10, and now I'm more than that. Everything I do with my dog, I film because I really want to create content. So a lot of the time, I will change their clothes, so I do change them.
She's way too in this. But you know what? She's gonna be a good mom.
About 6 months.
Here's the thing I'm a little nervous about. She's either gonna be a really good mom or she's gonna be a psycho, because these babies, they're not crying. You know what I mean? They're not keeping you up. They're not stopping you from fornicating. They're not detecting if you can eat inside or eat outside because they're making so much freaking noise, right? They're not at a freaking amusement park where you've been waiting in line for an hour and a half to get on a ride, and now they have to use the bathroom or they poop their diaper, and now you have to leave the line and go back. I'm afraid she's gonna be like abusive to kids or like kill her because she's not used to, you know, she's gonna lose it. I think I got beer in England.
Bonding experience with them, which sounds very weird to say, because when I heard other people say that they bond with their dolls, I was like, how do you bond with a doll? That seems weird and ridiculous to me.
Okay, she's a little normal. I'll take it.
Started buying them and started like interacting with them. I could definitely see how you can become very attached to them.
You know what's crazy is like you can get addicted to anything. That's proof right there. She thought it was weird at first to have these dolls around and be attached to them, and then eventually she got hooked on them. And now she's hanging out with 13 dolls. She's going out to dinner with her husband with 13 babies. Table for 15. And she's setting them up in the chair. What do you want, sir, to eat? I'll take the asparagus and salmon. And ma'am, I'll take the cheeseburger. Kid, oh. Jesus Christ. Oh, trying to turn my phone off. I just took a picture. Because I'm an idiot. Whoa. Those babies aren't real. You know what I mean? What do you... She's like, no, they'll eat. They're real. They'll eat. All right, whatever. What do they want? This one will have this, and this one will have this. And he comes, brings the food, and they're like, it's like a different server that shows up. Did someone order the cheeseburger? Okay. She's like trying to feed him. I mean, you can be addicted to anything. Like goes to show you right there. And the cars will agree, whizzing by. A police officer issuing a ticket to a woman wearing a binky on an Italian beach in 1957. And this police officer got transported to now and saw the binkies, he'd run out of paper. He'd lose it. Wait, I just got a text. What, let's see what happened. Oh my God. Are you freaking kidding me? I can't believe. If you guys watch Monday Night Football, the Rams are playing the Bengals. Oh God. Well, there goes the light. See ya. I'm just texting back because, you know, I'm a great podcast host. Don't get any animal, kids. Yeah, this guy would lose it if he came here now. And it's not even... I mean, she's probably... No, she's too old now. She's dead. But, wow. It's not even that bad compared to what you see now. I went to a resort in January, and I swear to God, I thought this woman was naked. She was wearing a tan binky, but it was just 2 pasties on her nipples, and then she was wearing a thong that was tan. And my wife actually covered my eyes. She's like, "Don't look." And I'm like a kid in a rated R movie. I'm like, wait, you know, I stepped on her foot, so she's like, "Oh, I gotta see, you know, let me take the camera out, damn it." You know, you want me to be happy? Autonomous. It was my Greek father. Anonymous, autonomous flying taxis being developed. Okay, let's hear this. We gotta hear this. Hang on.
But her is about to take off. Different though. Flying taxis.
Buckle up. A company just opened an office in Fremont. ABC7's Marina Nova is here with more on that. There's no prototype to go up in yet, just to be clear, right?
There's nothing going up yet, but soon, 5 years from now. Get ready, Larry and Kristen.
5 years is what it's going to take me to get mentally prepared, so that's fine.
You can hide.
Yeah.
Those flying
He thinks he's
taxis
so funny.
are going to be here before we know it. A company called Supernal is actively working with the FAA. For now, the target market
People have so much money in tech.
and sold,
They're
but the
just
goal is to eventually
flying
have
cars.
the autonomous flying taxis here in the Bay Area where they're being developed. The future.
Now, are you taking a flying taxi that someone's not actually driving? Are you actually gonna put your life at risk? Right? That's crazy to me. I'm like getting in something driven by no one. You know, that is terrifying. You see these Teslas going off the road? You're in one of these, you go off the air, the sky, you know? Yeah, I don't think this is smart. I think this is rich people imagining being in Blade Runner. I don't think this is gonna work out. I don't think it's smart. You're gonna have robot flying taxis crashing into skyscrapers. We're gonna do our own 9/11. You know how embarrassing that is? At least the terrorists, that's, you know, it's always embarrassing when it's an accident. Oh, come on, play, dork.
Can be done as a short trip with an air taxi. Not being stuck in traffic, not spending 40 to 50 minutes in traffic. We want to give time to people to spend more time with their families.
Stefanescu and her team are in the process of designing a first-generation aircraft. It would seat 4 people and at first be piloted by a human, going about 120 miles per hour with a 25 to 30 mile battery range. What we're looking at here is, it does kind of look like a helicopter to me, but what's different?
So you're going to see a lot of movement in the rotors. So you're taking off vertically. You're flying as a plane.
Yeah, I don't trust you. Yeah, nah. This is too crazy. So this person, I was blown away that a bug was at the top of the Empire State Building.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Never back down, never what?
So you know bugs can fly. See ya, dork. Oh, this guy's great. Look at this guy. This guy, I guess, got mad on the golf course. Watch this.
We got a Karen on the golf course right now.
I'm gonna take your gloves.
So it looks like someone maybe hit their ball kind of close to him. That happens in golf by accident.
You took her ball. Bro, you took her ball. If you need money for a golf ball,
Oh, so this guy took someone's golf ball. Like, you know, he thought, oh, someone left their golf ball here and it was someone's shot. And now he's in a corner, been here before. He's in the corner and he doesn't like that he's getting shit on.
Walter.
Oh, here we go.
Now, I know people like to drink on the course, but I didn't know they like to do meth. Wow. And that guy just ran out of pills and he's just like was on the bridge and losing it, and then this happened. I like how they're like backing up. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's get out of here. This guy's crazy. Wow.
Start doing some. We got a Karen on.
Yeah, that guy needs to be on Lexapro. Okay, now watch this. This is a little graphic for the kids. This is a practice in Nabaya, whatever the fuck, where a bachelor is seduced by the sisters of the bride. If he gets an erection, the marriage is canceled due to believing he will cheat on his wife. Can you imagine? Can you freaking imagine? You know, he jerked off like, if he knew this was gonna happen, he jerked off like 7 times and just like looked at nasty images before going there just so he could keep it down, you know? This is crazy. One's got the basically doing an upskirt and the other one's bouncing on it. You know what's kind of bogus is like, this is, okay, obviously crazy, but it's kind of unfair. Like, I think anyone would get a boner if this happened, you know? Oh, he didn't get a boner. Oh, he'll be a good husband. No, that means he's gay. Weird. Well, I always like to end on a weird note with the show. That's been the show. Follow me on Instagram _AlexWoodyComedy. Come see me live. I do mostly shows in the Bay Area, but who knows? I've got some branching. That was a car. This is me. See you later. Adios. This podcast is brought to you by Silver Tongue Audio. Go to silvertongueaudio.org. You will see my podcast there, Midnight in the Bay. All free download right there. You're going to see Dazed and Disturbed, which is another fun podcast. This guy hangs out with Mary Jane, shines light on dark subjects. It's funny. It's interesting. Dazed and Disturbed, Midnight in the Bay. And then check out the NPC podcast. It's wonderful. It's a video game podcast that, hey, guess what? The people are in the industry. They know what they're talking about. They're all about the video games, news, cheat codes, whatever. Check it out. NPC at Silver Tongue Audio. Go, baby.
It's about to get dangerous. It's about to get dangerous. It's about to get dangerous. Somebody might die tonight. We're living the party life. Somebody might die tonight. We're living the party life. Somebody might die tonight. We're living the party life. Somebody might die tonight. We're living the party life. It's about to get dangerous. It's gonna get wild tonight. Pop a bottle of champagne with us. It's gonna get heated tonight. It's about to get dangerous. It's gonna get wild tonight. Pop a bottle of champagne with us. But you better keep your cool. Somebody might die tonight. We're living the party life. Somebody might die tonight. We're living the party life. Somebody might die tonight. We're living the party life. Somebody might die tonight. We're living the party life. Somebody might die tonight. We're living the party life. Somebody might die tonight. We're living the party life. Somebody might die tonight.
Oh shit, this is over.